So as we continue to discuss income inequality, it's very important to talk about policies that affect income. And to do that, I'm going to bring in my friend Mia Brett.
Hi, hello, Mia. Hi, how are you?
Very good and sweaty on this hot day.
Oh God, I know, yeah.
I would love to talk to you a little bit about some policies that could affect a woman's bottom line.
Yes, there's so many, but one in particular that I want to bring up is actually a collection of policies that's referred to as the pink tax. And I want to bring this up because people don't know what that is, right? I say the pink tax, that sounds kind of silly. But what it's actually talking about is the fact that everyday women's products cost more than everyday men's products. A huge example of this is that tampons, pads, panty liners, menstrual products in general are taxed as a luxury.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Toilet paper is not, by the way, just so we're clear of what's different.
Right,
It also refers to the fact that women's products tend to cost more than men's when it's deodorant, razors, shampoo. And you might say, well, women's products sometimes are higher quality. Maybe that's true for your shampoo, but a razor, it's exactly the same. It's
Right.
exactly the same, it's just might be pink
Absolutely.
or purple.
Okay.
So it's ridiculous that those cost more. Another really important policy is the Hyde Amendment. Now, the Hyde Amendment is about government funds not being allowed to go to abortion. So that limits access to abortions for women who are low income.
Right.
Now, on the face of it, you might say that's a reproductive rights issue. That's not an economic issue. But studies show that when women don't have access to abortion, it limits their overall earnings, it limits their access to education. And so really that could be one of the biggest things keeping women back in terms of their income, to not have access to it.
Right.
Luckily, the Hyde Amendment has to be reauthorized every year. It's an amendment, it's not a permanent law.
Well, that's
so
good to know.
Every time we have a chance to repeal the Hyde Amendment.
But I thought that Paul Ryan said it was permanent.
Yeah, he's wrong.
He was wrong.
He's wrong. Paul Ryan was wrong. Always assume Paul Ryan was wrong. Just always. It can more easily be repealed than some other detrimental policies.
Okay. Any other policies we should know about?
Yes. The last one I'm going to mention while I'm here is the Violence Against Women Act.
When this bill is law, 3 strikes and you're out will be the law of the land.
Again, on its face, that doesn't seem like an economic policy, but abuse really affects women being able to earn money at a career. And what the Violence Against Women Act did was set up clear models for police, prosecution, and resources so that women can access help when they're in these situations. Getting a woman out of an abusive relationship as soon as possible can really help her economically, because a lot of reasons that women stay in abusive relationships is because they're economically dependent.
Now, I heard Betsy DeVos, I hear her kind of repealing some aspects of that with Title IX.
Yes. What Title IX is it's from 1972, and it was passed to make college athletics more gender equal, which is great, but it's been used for a lot more since then. The Supreme Court interpreted it as giving a way for colleges to protect women from sexual assault, to prosecute it. And it also has been interpreted to protect transgender students. However, of course, since Trump and Betsy DeVos, they're repealing some of these guidelines. And so transgender students aren't protected anymore, and there has to be a much stricter standard to prove that a sexual assault happened on campus. And again, when women face sexual assault, when they don't get the proper resources to take care of them afterwards, that all is really going to affect them economically.
Okay, well, see, it's good to hear these policies. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you.
And so we do see how these policies affect our bottom line.
They do.